Hi, welcome back. This is JK at iFlow Creative. Thanks for joining us here once again. You just saw the video on why you should write and what it means and why it's so important. And now I want to give you another video on the reality of being an author and what to expect from your writing career. Ultimately, I want to help you understand, get into the right mindset of what being an author means so that you can have a full-time writing career and make a life out of writing your stories and getting your messages out to the world. So the main thing to understand about being an author is that you are in control of your career. It will only advance if you are willing to advance it. So every hire that you make, as far as an editor, as far as a formatter or cover designer, all the sales that you make, all the book signings and events that you go to, etc., that all has to come from you. Even if you hire a manager or somebody to help you get those events, you still have to hire that person. That's still coming from you. You have to take full control of your writing career if you're going to do this. And this is why you have to have a passion for what you're doing, because it's going to take a lot of dedication, time, effort, money, everything you've got to make this a full-time career. One of the biggest traps that writers get into is they sit down and they say something like, I want to be a New York Times best-selling author. And I'll get them and I'll say, okay, so how are you going to make that happen? Why do you want to be a best-selling author? And they say something like, oh, I want to be a bestseller so that I can make money and never have to work again. To people who have that mindset, you are definitely in the wrong field. You're going to end up wasting your time and wasting your money with thoughts like that. So I suggest, if you're in that mindset, that you get out right now before you waste any more time and any more money, because that's not really how this career works. You can't just say you're going to do something and publish a book and think that it's all just going to fall into place because one person says your writing is good. This is a long marathon. It's going to take dedication. You have to make appearances places. You have to make readers care about you and your stories and make them feel like your stories are important. This is going to take a long time, especially if this is your first book. You're in it for the long haul, okay? So if you're in the mentality that you just want to make money and never have to work again, I suggest you stop this video, get out now, and go find another career. Okay, so those of you who are still left, very good. You have a real passion to do this. Money isn't your main motivator, and you are going to make life-changing money doing this. It's just going to require a lot of work. Making a lot of money requires a lot of work. You have to put in time and dedication and make sure that everything goes the way that you want it to go if you're going to make this career work. Okay? So to be a full-time author, you have to do what full-time authors do in order to have what they have. Okay? It's called the be-do-have. To be a full-time author, you have to do what full-time authors do in order to have what they have. So what do they have? Well, first off, they have the joy of writing their own books, writing their own stories that people love. They have fans all over the country, all over their communities, all over the world. Of course, they make money because they have to go and make appearances places. They pay for plane tickets, they pay for hotels and food and all that. They pay for their own bills so they can survive. And they have books that are published and available for the public. But it takes a lot of hard work to get to that point. And so you have to make sure that you're taking control of your writing career in all aspects. Even if you hire somebody to handle all those aspects for you, you still have to take control and do that. Okay? So what is your next step? Well, it really depends on where you are in your writing career. Whether you're just starting and you want to know the whole technique behind writing, whether you're in the middle of a book and you want to help enhance your writing technique that you already have, or if you finished a book and you want to know the ins and outs of marketing or editing or what the next steps are as far as presentation and publishing and polishing, we're here to help you, okay? Now around this video there is a button that you can schedule an appointment with me. It'll take about a half hour, and once again it's free. Schedule an appointment with me. We're going to talk about your goals, we're going to talk about where you are and what you need help with, and then we will move forward in your writing career. Okay, so around this video, look around this video, there should be a link or a button. Click on that button, schedule an appointment, and I will reach out to you at that time and we'll get you going on the next step. Again, this has been JK at iFlow Creative. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I will see you then. Make sure you schedule your appointment, and I can't wait to meet you guys. As always, keep writing and never give up.